We are live. Let me know you are there. My name's Sarah Jane. I'm just checking that we are live. Give me a little message. My name's Sarah Jane. Just checking we are live. Great. So we are. So, how is everybody? I have been off for a few weeks. If you hadn't heard, I had to have a full hip replacement. Yep, a full hip replacement. I'm doing well. And so a little update on that, and also some updates and exciting things happening in the studio. So just jumping on to do a live, and then I'll pop this in the blog area for after. So if you have any questions, I'm using StreamYard, so you need to kind of authorize StreamYard to see who you are if you want me to see who you are. Otherwise, if you comment, I don't know who you are. I can't see. So I will be back. I'm coming into TYPP for the first time in nearly a month, actually. My surgery was 3 weeks ago today. All went fine. And I'm doing fine. So I'm walking without any aids and stuff now. Just still need to take it easy, but I'm coming into work tomorrow to do just 2 hours. So I'll see 2 patients and just doing a little phase return back. So I'll hopefully be back into a swing of it, 8th of September, but I'm going to just see how I do because I don't know. So we'll see how I got on, but you'll see me around from tomorrow. I will be mulling about, not doing an awful lot though. So that's me. Now on to the more exciting stuff. So one of the big things, we are down to level 0, and that's great. Now we know that might fluctuate. We know that if you to read the news today, the numbers and stuff are up, and we're always kind of living on the edge of change. We just have to be adaptable to that. So within the studio, we had already made the decision to not radically reduce the protocols that we had in place. So meaning that we didn't like pack lots more reformers back in. There used to be 17 machines in the big room. There's now 10. So things like that, and having smaller spaces and spacing things out. So we made the decision a while back with this ongoing up down tiers and things changing, to just have an even keel, to just always have our level of kind of standards always at this level and just not bringing them down. So we will not be having a bigger class capacity. We will still require you to wear your mask entering the building or moving about. When you're on your reformer, you do not have to wear your mask. Can if you like. We still will have your PPE stations at each reformer. You'll still have your own personal belongings little station. So nothing's really changing for us being at level 0. But what we are doing, as we are feeling more confident that you guys are wanting to return, then we feel a wee bit more confident in putting more services on and putting more classes on. So what does that mean? You can probably see down here that we are opening up my Friday. So you'll notice if you go into the timetable now that there is classes on this Friday. So Linda will be taking, let me just pull the timetable up so that I get this right. So if you go onto our website, which is typp.co.uk, that gives you the timetable. You just hit timetable. I'll pop it. Hopefully this comes up in the comments. I'll try and do this in here. Pop it in the comments. Hopefully you can see that. And I wonder if I can put it in here. Hold on, we'll do a wee banner for you. So this is the link to you can see the timetable there. That is where you would go for the classes, typp.co.uk timetable, and that will show you where all the classes. So on Friday, Linda will be taking a reformer tone at 10:30. Now, the daytime classes have been extremely popular, way more than the evening classes. I don't know whether that is just that you guys have a much more flexible working pattern now, maybe working from home, so you can come in your lunch break. I don't know. But our evening classes have been a bit of a flop. So we're keeping a close eye on that because we want to have evening classes. The Wednesday evening classes have been fairly consistent, so they're on. The Monday evening classes were hardly worth running. They were so quiet. So we want to get them back onto the timetable for September. So please get booking because we'll only run classes if it's feasible to do so. So that you'll notice the Reformer Classic at 6 o'clock is starting back in September. You'll notice that the Tower classes, so the Reformer Tower classes that I teach on, my brain has left the building, on Wednesdays evening. So I do a Wednesday evening at 6:15 and a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They will be going back on the timetable. They've been off clearly because I've had surgery. So I'm phasing my return back into work. And the truth is that I'm not, I don't really know how long it can take. It's a full hip replacement, so it's big major surgery. So I need to be realistic with that. So I'm going to just see how I get on. But what I propose to do, so like Peter, if you're watching this, and Cindy, some of you that come to that regularly, what I may have to do is utilize some bodies for demonstrations when I'm teaching, because there'll be certain things that as I'm recovering, I'll clearly not be able to demonstrate. So I'll need to just see how I got on with that, but bear with me. So that's just really affecting the Tower classes that I take, which is more your semi-private classes that I do on a Wednesday and a Saturday. But you'll see they're on the timetable. But yeah, so we'll see how I do. If it's a disaster, I'll give myself longer to recover. But as long as those that are coming are quite happy with me, so if I just pull on some victims, we'll call it, to help me demonstrate things. So if I use an able body, because clearly my leg is not up to a lot of stuff. So that's that. But open from this Friday, we are fully open. So we have on some playback sessions as well. I know that some of you watching this, Kirsten, if you're there, I know you love your playback sessions, and Neil and Robert, there's quite a few of you that love them. So those are on a Friday as well. So that's a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, and a Saturday that we are open now. So that's 4 days a week. And as the demand increases, we'll be opening on Wednesdays and Thursdays as well, as the demand is there. Now, clinic. Obviously, the clinic has been closed while I've been off, but we've got some exciting things happening in the clinic as well. So the clinic, if I just pop this up, the clinic will be opening. I'm actually seeing some patients tomorrow, just two. Clinic is opening fully on the 8th of September. That's when I'm planning to be back to work, kind of fully, but we'll just see how I do. But the great news is that we've got some new people coming in. So we have Scott, who's joining us, and I'll fill you in about that maybe in another video. But there's more clinic staff coming in, and Scott's a sports therapist and also a podiatrist as well, with a keen interest in sports and I think he played for Dundee, ex-football player. So he will be part of the TYPP team in clinic come September as well. So look out for the details of that. So what that means for those of you who have clinic memberships with us, it will be easier to get appointments. So it means that my diary is going to have more availability. Scott's also going to be available for pretty much similar things to what I can do. Scott will be able to do as well. So look out for all that. That's pretty exciting. So I think that's it. The main thing is that Fridays are open from this week. Booking is open. I can see already that many of you have been booking in. Let me just get a live update on how the classes are doing, so I can tell you here. So you've got Friday the 27th, we have Reformer Tone. We have got one space left on that. That's at 10:30. So thank you guys. That's amazing. So that's what we like to see. Nice, getting fully booked classes. And thanks for the people that have booked in, Bridget and Robert, and I can see there's quite a number of bookings there. We've got this Wednesday coming, Linda is in. I will be in, so tomorrow I will be in as well tomorrow, just for a couple of hours, working in the clinic. So if you're in, please do say hello. You might see me crawling up the stairs. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I would not be going to work if I was still crawling up the stairs. I'll just be slow going up the stairs, but you'll see me. I'm just coming in kind of late morning, and I'll be away by about the backy 2. But it'll be good to just get my hands back into work. But I'll sign out there. Get booking. If you're maybe watching this and you've not been in a while, you don't need to do a phased return. We're at level 0. We're not forcing you to do a phased return anymore. We do recommend that you maybe book a beginner's, book yourself in for a 1-to-1, or you could even book a trial. We've got a trial this Saturday. You could book that just to familiarise yourself again with the reformer and how the studio's changed. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. There's a trial this Saturday. Let me just get the details for you, so I'm not giving you bum information here. So trial reformer is this Saturday at 1 o'clock, and it's £14. So that would be quite a nice thing to do. See if you've not been since COVID. It's a big, can you imagine, that kind of step into coming into the class for the first time in nearly 2 years. It's, a lot has changed as well. So at the very least, I would say come and do that. We're not forcing you to do it, but it's definitely noticeable when people are coming in and they've not been on in a while in class. They're like a bit of a fish out of water, and it's what's best for you. And also just getting more familiar with the studio, taking that time, because when you're on a wee trial reformer session, we show you around the studio, we show you how things have changed, we just take that time that you don't have when you're in a class, because when you're in a class, everybody's coming in, you're doing the class. We don't go through the same things over and over again. So it's worthwhile doing, even just for that, and to find your feet again on the reformer. All the reformers have been refurbished since you were in, and the way that we'll leave the reformer and work on it is quite different. So that would be my advice. You don't have to, but if you really want to hit the ground running, a 1-to-1 would be what we'd recommend. Just go on and book that online, or at the very least, doing a trial reformer would be quite a good thing to do as well. So there's one this Saturday with Linda at 1 o'clock. So we usually do one of them once a month. So that would be an ideal one for you to do. Okay, I'll sign out. I'll leave you to your Tuesday, and have a good one. Get out and enjoy the sun. It's fabulous. I think this is the last week of the sunshine, so soak it all up. Bye.